Hello everyone, I'm Paul with many voices and welcome back to more Prison Architect, my Swansong Slimer, my final prison in this game, where in the last episode we transferred over our first medium security prisoners from minimum into medium. A few important rooms that I still need to make are the infirmary, security, and definitely more capacity. Also the yard, because I can imagine that these guys are a little bored with no exercise equipment. And I also need to see something. Oh, I never said this as a gym. Oh. So let's just wait until this is registered as a gym. I'm gonna keep this door open for a second and let us see. A 4 out of 10. So let's make that a 5 out of 10 with Windows soon. And then a 6 out of 10 with... Actually, 4 out of 10. 4 Windows would make it 6 out of 10. And I guess 2 more weights benches. Yeah, I guess that can work. So I have a little bit of work cut out for me. Also, the common room, that also needs to be a 7, which already was a 7. This is a 6, but it can't ever be more, because the fact that staff meals are ungradable. They're gradeless. This is a 7 already, which is perfect. And so, this is also a 7 already. But that needs to change. So, what I want to do in policy... No, they will still eat a lot, but they will have less variety. That's gonna take away 1 point if I'm not mistaken. And this is gonna be 10% for now. And this should also be like 10%. And you probably back to 20, sure. Okay, few minor adjustments done here. Yard is still 4 out of 10. We need to make this a 7 out of 10. So we will do like definitely bleachers, punch bags. We're not gonna do the tire apparatus. And I might even throw in a PA system to reduce it with a point. It sounds like a plan. So these are going to be 7s out of 10s. These are 8s out of 10s. That is fine. Fine as is. Fine as is. So yeah. Last time I transferred them over, and I also started setting up some programs for these guys so that they have something to do that will benefit them in the long run. And this means that I can now dismantle this and say that this is now a small storage. Because this no longer has any purpose to me. Severe weather detected, is that so? A little bit, I guess. Nothing too concerning. So we're gonna keep medium security intake off for a little while. But every single gang member that comes in that is medium security. What the hell? What the hell? How did that get disconnected? What the hell happened here? Well, luckily I still had 2 pieces of wire in storage, but what the hell happened there? I didn't disconnect anything. Dang, what the hell are you doing? Honestly. Sometimes your shenanigans just frustrate me. Endlessly. Especially with that. That is just utterly useless. So I'm gonna be throwing in a bunch of items in here, obviously. That is in. And of course once I put the whatchamacallits in. As well as there. Because this is now a building as well. That is good. I'm gonna lock this open for a bit. Now let's see if my theory is correct. That my medium security confidential informants that are still alive are getting brought over to here. And we have Mr. Blake. Wow, behavioral therapy 17 times. Pharmaceutical treatment of drug addiction failed once. Parole hearing failed once. Solar panel development failed once. Breathe therapy failed once. You've got behavioral therapy again, and you're gonna fail again. Expert fighter, dealer, yeah, no wonder. No wonder, but now you're a confidential informant, meaning that I am going to be activating you. And we're gonna learn about the 2 guys that have question marks. After I throw in 4 windows, and they're gonna be just these windows. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what? 5. We'll throw in 5 windows. And then 2 more weights benches. Where did I want to put them? Ah, you know what? Here. So that should now make this a 7. Which is what I want. Next up. I know I said infirmary and security, so let us get the security done first. Because that uses cheaper walls. And also, might as well throw in infirmary ASAP with a little additional morgue. So, doors. Orange staff door. There. That already has a staff door. That already has a staff door. That is good. So, security. I want a regular desk. Here. A swivel chair. Here. A filing cabinet. Here. Wooden stools. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I believe a moose head as well. There. That's gonna be security. Medical box. No. We're out of cash. That's fine, that's fine. That is fine. Let us see our Confidential informants, you are en route, but not doing anything just yet. Shut up, foreman. You're there already, that is good. So gradually, your experience is going to increase, and your coverage will increase. They are indeed being brought over to here. That is good. So. But you don't know everything yet. You do, though. But maybe you've already figured out the other two guys that I'm curious about. Well, let's just wait for a second there. I could do a roll call for minimum security. At the same time, this is actually something very useful. I've never thought about that before. So I guess that you can be deactivated then. You just became criminally insane, that is fine. And, well, I guess I'm satisfied with this. So a very good way to figure out, during night at least, when all of your prisoners are in bed. As you can see, I have cameras on the edges here, so... or I have camera here or there. And do a roll call of the given security level. So that everyone goes into their door. And if the door is open but the prisoners aren't present, such as potentially here, patrolling, could you go over here please? You are already fully strong quick. I am satisfied with this. Thank you for your service. And thank you guys for your cooperation. You may go back to bed. That is a fantastic way that I just came up with to handle this situation. Perfect. Okay. So, the security office is getting done first with all of the walls for this area. Just this corner. That is gonna lead to one small issue though, where I think no, actually it ultimately really won't matter because they will have access through here, there, and there as well. For now it's gonna cause a little bit of an issue. Because there's no access through here other than through the guards or the staff only area, and they would have to be brought over. Now, sorry, I quickly have to check something. Okay. That's fine. Cool. So, feeding all prisoners. Where... Waterhouse is released. How nice. Goodbye, and hope to never see you again. Did you get paroled, though? No, I think you just got released. You didn't get reformed, you didn't get released. Intelligence, quick, nothing interesting. I knew that we would only have one of them. So that's perfectly fine. Workshop safety induction. Doni. What are you doing, man? We're not gonna succeed like that. Mitchell, you are working. Okay. Wolf. Let's see if you succeed. It's gonna be about 50% or a little over it. Definitely over 50% now. Oh, come on. Really? Come on. Come on. Shut up. Ah, so it does blow in different directions. I've actually never used this item before. It's kinda cool. Kinda cool. Buoy, mooring board, water spout. I know I still have the helipad. Oh yes, I was looking for this. Now sadly, you cannot rotate these items, the ox statue. The paper lantern, you can rotate, so you can put that on the outside. Given that there's no barbed wire. And since I've never used them before, I'm gonna put them right here. One, two, three, and four. There, now I've used something from this as well. I believe that the ox statue, dragon head, dragon body, dragon tail, paper lantern, and couplet banner, this one, were part of like a lunar or Chinese New Year kind of deal. But as you can see, you cannot rotate them. You can only place them on like southern facing walls. So I could place him like over here, and with the dragon body you can just hook him up all the way. So I could potentially make this entire southern wall a single dragon, but I couldn't have it face the other way around. So honestly, this is just one of my main complaints about Prison Architect. It's very nice, Double 11, that you're adding all of this stuff. But if you add a new item, then make it rotatable. I mean, the fact that Introversion Software had a knack for that, I would expect better from you. Honestly. Is it wrong to expect better from you? So yeah, this has all been put in. I guess that I will just do grass on the rest if I would have money for the yard. Because the idea is that the paths are not that well kept, but the yards are, so yeah. Something along the lines of that. One more minimum security coming in. Ah, we haven't had this in a little while. Shut up. Let's see what this is. This is a power station. I am not going to need that. There. I am not going to need that, so... I do want to deck out the yard first before I continue with anything else. And with that requires the flooring. Grass. As I said, grass everywhere else. And that means that they will not, in fact, get flowery fields in the middle. And I should be glad with that. Because they have flowery fields here. And that is already it for my money. Ooh, how is it possible to only have that little amount of staff? One guard and one armed guard. Oh yeah, and a doctor. I forgot about that. The doctor is 1,000. Armed guard 1,500 and dog handler. So that's still 3,000 that I need. Oh well, oh well. Helipad. Should I bring in the helipad again? Oh, it is time, it is time, it is time. It is time to kick out a new legendary prisoner. And... I think all of my legendary prisoners are gang members. So, could you go in here for a second? Like intelligence. Yes, the legendary one in here as well. No. Get back in here. You're not. Go in here. Durham. You're a legendary prisoner. You're actually the more painful one. In here. Oh. Intelligence. I think I'm gonna kick Mr. Durham out. There is a problem. He is wearing a belt. He is wearing a belt. Isn't he? Fomin as well. Fomin. You're also legendary, but you're not a... I'm gonna send you off to minimum security with escort to infirmary, followed by permanent solitary. So let's see what happens first. But this means that I'm able to kick out another legendary prisoner. Unless, of course, Actually, I don't need to do that just yet, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because I see here Mr. Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell, Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell, remove. Okay. You're actually trying to do carpentry apprenticeship. That's useful. Good. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take the $5,000 hit, of course, but what else? I think that no. Actually, yes, because now I understand how that works. Let's put the helipad back. I think I now understand how it works. And how to speed up that process. So, is he already being brought over? Well, he's not here, so probably yes. Probably yes. Well, then the question remains. Is he in solitary already? Answer, I'm probably thinking here then. Foeman. Okay, so that has not been done yet. So let's do that again. Tracking menu, tracked prisoners, foeman. Yes. Because now that's eventually gonna get scheduled. The grass is almost entirely in, and I honestly don't like how this looks. The bamboo. No. I don't like how that looks. So I'm going to be changing that later down the line. Okay, so what is this? Logistics, transports. Only this and none of this. Deliveries. That is complete and utter goodness. So once this is done, once this has been cleared out, we should return to the original design where only prisoners come in here and they will leave in here as well. But now that I understand how to force my staff to send out the people, it shouldn't be too much of a problem, right? I guess that I am just going to be using the fences, because the cage that also doesn't look so nice. Rusty fence, no. see what I can do with that instead. Nothing too interesting. I guess I'll just make a fence wall. Oh wow, that is expensive. That is expensive. Or I'm gonna make an electrified fence. Yes. Yes, I am. I'm gonna make this all electrified fence. Well, that requires a lot of money. And of course this is in here for the what do you call them again? Metal detectors. Can you guys just stop dumping your food trays on the ground already? Come on. I thought I was a barbarian. Well, I am with my Dungeons and Dragons adventure. But yeah, even the graveyard is gonna get surrounded by electrified fence. It's gonna be funny. And I was planning on recording more tonight, but I've got a D&D session going on. Apparently, so... yeah. Oh no, wait, it's just this. There. And then I guess I'm just gonna have the... I'm gonna have to change the doors as well. To... I guess orange jail doors. Yeah, sure. And that means that these doors also need to be dismantled. I just don't like the dirt beneath the floor tiles. So when Double 11 implemented the bamboo tiles, they should have gone with the same what they eventually did with a rusty fence. Actually, rusty fence long grass sounds more reasonable. Because we're using the long grass flooring anyway. Oh well. Oh well, doesn't matter. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wee, wah. Oh look, all of this is already gone. How nice. So, object. I'm not gonna be using the bamboo stuff at all. Because it's ugly. That's a weapons rack. That's a bamboo door. That is a bamboo door. That's a weapons rack. First aid station. Why do I have a spare one? Bamboo door. Fence staff. Bamboo door. Shop front bleachers. Oh, so that means that I have 3 bleachers in storage. Very useful. Okay, where did you place that? I heard it. Well, either way, with that I'm going to be ending it off over here. I see the tunnel over there. We'll get to that in the next episode. I am Paul with Many Voices. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.